winners finals would mean a ton for a coward here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Actually, okay, so I think a coward was higher seed than the coward. I think was the 8th seed.
Ah, okay.
And Arctis was then the, or no, oh sorry, a coward was the 4 seed. Arctis would have been the 5 seed.
Okay.
Yashill got the upset on Arctis earlier, which deprived us of that matchup.
Yeah, that
means
was
a coward was able to turn things around in the upset of the upset.
Right.
Which means here we stand in Pokemon Stadium. Robin versus Mario.
Yep. Definitely an interesting matchup where, you know, Mario's a character that just absolutely outboxes, like, obviously most characters in the game, but especially Robin. But Robin has, I think, an almost deceptive amount of range, especially like Levin Nair reaches very far, and definitely very easily going to outrange a lot of Mario stuff.
But Mario can really hold that ledge for a very long time, considering the lack of ledge get-up options that Robin has, the lack of forward-facing hitbox on the up B. That could just be an edge guard opportunity and a half for Dan off the side.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But it's just been like a slow and steady series of neutral wins for a Super Dan here. But oh, the coverage on the up air!
That's an arc fire ladder. It doesn't even finish the job, but it gets so much damage.
But that down smash will cover the ledge jump as well.
Yeah.
Good stuff to a coward.
And remember, at the beginning of that stock, I mean, Super Dan put on 100% unanswered for a while, so that was all a comeback.
And there's Super Dan looking to just cover a defensive option on the way down with an up smash. Not going to quite find the job, but you know those back airs on the ledge. Where are you going to run if you're a coward?
Yeah, those Brooklyn Tims, they hurt.
You're not kidding.
Oh, starting another pressure, not quite. But gets a jab anyway on the platform.
That move got buffed, by the way.
That's right, there's a balance patch.
The wind jab and the fire jab will be. I do not believe we're on the patch right now. Jacob,
no, not for today.
Jacob can confirm, but we are definitely not on the patch.
Yeah.
We'll be on the patch next week.
Yeah.
We'll have to see what the ramifications are.
Yeah. In any case, they've definitely played on this patch quite a bit, so this is not like an unfamiliar matchup by any means for either player, regardless of pending changes. And, you know, yeah, this is the thing right here. Wow, rare? Almost rare, like, misinput there from Stan. You don't really see stuff like that too much from him.
Well, he was able to drift far enough to the left there to avoid like any hard punish. The back row definitely was not going to kill him. But you know what? Didn't stop a coward from finding the taste of the Thoron all the way across the stage later on in that stock.
Right.
Which all the damage was done at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely a strong lead here, but it can all go away in just a moment here. Oh, or not. This is a big move for him right now.
And that's one of the better ledge get-up options that Robin has, is like the rising arc fire.
Yeah.
Because if you're waiting for him to be more patient on the ledge get-up, it'll make you peg. It's really aggressive and it's really floaty.
Yeah, definitely something to trip you up. It's a bit of a risk because, you know, it can be kind of unsafe, but the reward is massive as well. So definitely worth going for.
Now Dan needs to slow the game down. Oh, finds a cross-up with the back air.
Oh.
Brilliant spacing.
Not enough to KO, but enough to set up the ledge trap, and sometimes that's all he needs.
Yes, continuing the chase onto that Pokemon Stadium 2 platform finishes the job.
Excellent spacing there from Super Dan. Wow.
Maybe that kills post-patch? Who knows?
Oh,
That's going to kill every day of the week.
That's going to kill in the previous game even. that moves, you're not escaping that at 120, nope.
Good stuff to a coward finishing the job here in game number 1 after ending up behind really far on the first stock.
Yeah.
Not at all deterred.
Yeah, once he swung that momentum around, he just held on to it. Like, it was just a matter of just, you know, exchanging blow for blow, but as long as you have that, like, significant lead, then you're going to eventually win it. So that's how a coward played it, and took game 1 for it.
I was wondering if this might just be a Pokemon Stadium 2 set all the way through, but instead we're going to Donkey Kong Country.
I wish. I'd be down for some DK jams every day. But we got one now. Small battlefield. Lets you play a little bit of everything.
I like that cape down low. Funny story. There was a week, like, very, I'm talking like November 2014 in Smash 4, where we were like, let's try like Smash 64 Donkey Kong.
Oh, Congo Jungle?
Yeah, Congo. It wasn't like an official tournament or anything where we ran it, but we ran it and I was like, I was playing Day 1 Yoshi and I was like, I can just jump up here and then no one can do anything about it.
Yeah.
And we're like, maybe this shouldn't be a legal stage.
Maybe a good call, maybe a good call.
The song's still a banger though.
Oh, of course, it's a classic. Once again, we see Dan taking an early lead here in game 2, much like how he did game 1. But let's see if he can actually close out this stock before a coward can start putting on the hurt.
And you know, that might be an adjustment there from Dan. We saw in game 1 where he overcommitted to that up B, and then he just had to like slowly drift down and get very punished by a coward. Oh, nice snipe with the Thoron. A very early trigger pull. I think that took Dan off guard, but you know he answers right back with the second stock.
Yep.
But there was that string there for a minute where Dan was just going for like an up air, and then he would wait, and then he would just do an up air again instead of going for like a full up air string.
Yeah,
maybe that's what he needs to adjust to, is just taking the time. Robin's disadvantage is poor. You don't need to overcommit for something like that.
Right, exactly. Especially when you can get hit by something like a 11 back air or like an arc fire that can totally swing momentum on its own. Sometimes you don't need to overextend too much. It's a good point.
That might be the ways Dan Claus in this game wants to see as things retreat into the neutral phase on stock number 2.
Yep. This thing's much more even at this point in the game than it was last game.
I don't know about that air dodge. Was a coward maybe a coward knew that the Levin sword was gonna dissipate and was trying to catch it, and then that was like a Z catch that.
Right.
I'm trapped item game, so maybe you can speak to that.
I mean, I've definitely seen a coward pull that kind of stuff out before. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the play. But in any case, back on stage here.
Somehow a coward shield does handle that down air pressure that Dan put out. I really liked the way that he fast fell to the left and was really ambiguous about whether he's going to land on the platform with that down air or not.
Yep.
And continuing the ledge trap and finding the ledge roll into an up smash. Like exactly what Super Dan wanted.
Yeah.
Getting the stock lead here in game number 2.
Yep. I think just the general patience from Dan has just sharpened a little bit between games at this point. See him just going for the simple stuff like you were saying, but also, you know, laying back, going for a little bit more fireballs, you know? Realizing, you know what, I could just put something out there and it's going to play a little bit of neutral for me. I don't entirely need to go out and run after him.
But the chase down low with the neutral air. Why did they give 11 neutral air? Man, Sakurai. You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, oh, I like that. I like that reference. I dig it. A little bit of baseball this December.
Yeah, you can't really make that reference in the winter, I suppose, but
I appreciate it.
It works. It works.
Exactly. Oh, this could be a huge arc fire, but Dan just flies right out of it.
Going for dare out of the arc fire? Interesting. I think that was like a really high reward option that the coward was going for, where he could chase after the dare with another up air.
That was a huge spot dodge, by the way. If he got hit by that arc fire, he would have pretty certainly eaten a lot of damage.
Maybe died.
Maybe, yeah. That up smash.
That could have been arc fire to F smash in the spot.
Oh, true. I didn't even think about that. Wow, that reflect. Got a clutch. I like it.
And, okay, Dan trying to fade away from a falling Levin aerial. And that's the difference? No, not quite.
Excellent DI from a coward, but this could be it anyway.
Dan waited out the air dodge, and he goes down low to punish.
And he's still hanging on.
But a coward goes high in the very last spot, which gives him the game. What a crazy sequence at the end.
Unbelievable.
Dan played that advantage state brilliantly for 2 out of 3 interactions. But on the third one, he whiffed, and that was the difference.
Yeah, that was it. And I mean, obviously, like, you know, that's a bit of a shame for Dan. I don't know if he was anticipating that like either of those were going to seal it for sure. But I mean, a coward, like, he just kept it cool and collected that whole time. Was like, you know what? There's going to be an option. There's going to be a point where I could possibly get up and take advantage of it and take this game, and that's exactly what he did. He's up 2-0 now.
We're going to see a lot of that in not only this set with a coward drop, but the next set where we're going to see Comet's Fox show up.
Ooh.
And Comet has been a Fox main his entire life, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
When you're playing a character whose recovery is that exploitable, you just got to be like, sometimes you sneak by, and when you sneak by, you can make the other guy pay.
Exactly.
We're at a Donkey Kong Country, and we're in ARMS, baby. Check out this game.
I honestly, the ARMS music's kind of nice.
It's real nice.
seconds.
Oh, but you know what's really nice is spiking the snot out of your opponent, and that's going to give Super Dan a huge lead here in game number 3.
Yeah, Mario showing off a couple arms of his own right there.
At least one.
At least one.
Finding the angle down with that fading back air off the platform, that's nice. Now, okay, Dan jumping away from the Thoron chase.
Yikes, what a tight spot to be in right there, but oh, wow, Dan just makes it out perfectly, unharmed.
And allows these fireballs to help him recalibrate himself in center stage.
Yeah, I love how he's not rushing anything. Super Dan is totally content with playing the long game as long as he regains the center stage.
Able to lay out this jab. Even get the cross-up roll, which allows for the perfect punish. A bronze sword is the difference between life and death for Super Dan.
Oh yeah, absolutely. At this point, even for like center stage, a couple of stray hits are just going to do it. Or even from the coast to coast, it's still going to do it. That 11 forward air, so much power with it.
And another one!
And he
No
almost
chance!
takes it back. That was like the highest point of that arc of that like forward air too. Still hit it, still took that stock. Dan is looking nice this game.
We really don't see Dan go for those like falling up airs at the ledge to go for the specific bear spike.
Yeah.
He plays a more air quotes honest game when it comes to those Mario spikes.
Right, that's a good, yeah,
But
that's a good point.
He needs that in his toolkit if he's going to maximize the way he plays Mario, a la a Dark Wizzy or a Prodigy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But Prodigy's new, he has a new tag. What is it? It's Kurama.
Kurama, thank you.
Yes.
I was trying to think of that. I was like, I know it is a new one, but I can't remember it.
Man, I feel like Prodigy was an awesome tag, but you know, what can you do?
Yeah.
Kurama's also a pretty good tag.
Oh, this could be big.
That will even up the stock.
Excellent string from Makawa. He is still in this.
I love, okay, I never see anyone do that when they have like the Legend the Angel platform and vulnerability. Just fall down, grab immediately? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm as someone who sucks off of the Angel platform, I'm gonna take a note myself to see, like, just fall down and immediately grab.
Yeah.
That's
hey,
nice.
You can't get punished for it.
You can't. And the wall of back airs, what are you going to do about it from that spot?
Yeah.
Not too much. That can get Dan on the board. Yep. Still a lot of work to be done here, but at least it's...
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Once again, Super Dan just sticking to the simple stuff, and it's paying off quite nicely. Pulled out a little spice that game, though, with those forward airs. Like you said, not necessarily uncharacteristic, but, you know, a little bit of deviating from the norm from him. And it definitely seemed like Super Dan found, like, a good balance of that, like, simple and risky stuff.
I wouldn't say that Dan never goes for it. I would just say that Dan never fishes for it. Right?
Yeah.
Like, when he's given the opportunity, he'll take it.
Sure.
But I feel like a part of what makes top players the most successful is finding ways to condition their opponents to be in that spot where you can maximize your reward.
Yeah.
That's why you see Dark Wizzy land those so often. That's why you see Kurama land those so often.
That's true.
Okay, and that was the same combo, but just not quite finding the sweet spot of that forward air.
Yeah.
Double cape, triple cape. Get out of town. That's a 0 to death for Super Dan.
Excellently
Looking angry here on Pokemon Stadium.
Seeking of vengeance.
Now Coward playing from behind. He's going to need to use those disjoints as full advantage. 11 Sword comes out to play for 54 unanswered percent, 60 unanswered percent, but still a lot of work to be done.
Oh yeah. I mean, Super Dan just has so much room to work with. As long as he doesn't lose his stock in like the next 5 seconds, he's going to be chilling for a bit. He can just chip out his opponent, get a little bit more damage so that all those really nasty Mario strings start to take an effect.
And I do love this use of the Flood when you're up this much.
Oh yeah.
Just to be disruptive to someone who has a really low run speed.
Yep.
It's going to make it that much harder for them to break the zone.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And using just that little forward tilt poke there to respect a Coward. So you can't jump from this exact frame.
Yep.
I know how you like to use your aerials because like you're a sword user. Sword users like to use aerials.
Oh yeah.
So if you're on the ground and you jump right now, you're just gonna get F tilted. There's not like too much reward out of that forward tilt from Dan's Mario, but like it's just a point of respect that says if we're grounded, you can't jump for free.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Very underappreciated kind of like a tool when it comes to neutral in this game.
For that L1 off the side, I love how a Coward puts those out there, and it just eats the double jump from Super Dan. Nowhere to go. With no double jump, Mario is dead in the water off the stage.
Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, once again, a very nice looking spot for Super Dan right here. Doesn't get that up. Doesn't get that up smash, but still looking alright as far as stage control goes.
Just like that forward tilt was a nod to making sure a coward doesn't jump. That's what that up smash was as well, right in the corner.
Just shutting down that that area is like you cannot go here.
You have to be, if you're on the ground, you got to be afraid to jump.
Yep.
And now these grabs are just making sure every single roll sends a coward to the right side of the stage.
Right. Oh, okay, no big punish this time. Super Dan doesn't bounce quite high enough after that spike.
Another flood creating so much stage control for Super Dan. Not too much a coward can do about it. And I love how Dan positions himself there. He like turns around in the corner. I think it's just a cross-up roll behind the get-up attack.
Yep.
He's so good at that. Not just versus Robin, but like versus even the top tiers. He gets himself in that corner, and then it allows the back throw to do its own job for you.
Yep. It's just how good Super Dan is at like ledge trapping. Like once he gets a handle on his opponent, it is very difficult to come back up. Oh, the F smash just barely whiffs. It almost looked like it connected.
Well, that smash gonna hit the mark, but not quite enough to kill Mario. Mario, a little bit heavier than you'd expect sometimes.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, we're used to so many like light characters amongst like the higher tiers in like Smash, but like you forget like even like middle to like medium heavyweights like Mario, they can survive a lot longer than
Mario is an upper medium weight, which you can make like a whole class of characters like that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that super jump punch because he was just hard shielding the arc fire, right?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Maybe like a calculated risk that just didn't work out.
Yeah. Maybe reading the grab, not sure.
Yeah, I want to give Dan the benefit of the doubt on that.
Yeah.
But it looked really funky from where we're sitting.
Yeah, absolutely. Once again, Coward still in it, but the 11 HP not sticking around, and neither is it stock. Never mind. Go on.
Yeah, I didn't quite think that back through would kill.
Oh,
this up smash absolutely going to do the job. When you're a slower character like Robin, right, you want to use that cross-up roll, just create a little bit of burst space sometimes, and that's an easy read that Dan can go for here to get the game and the stock.
Yep.
We're going to game 5, first winner semis of the night.
Yep.
Buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, two 2-0s back-to-back basically in the set so far.
Super Dan is going for a back-to-back ignition victory, which has been hard to come by here in these recent times.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, there's just so much, the talent is, everybody always says that, like, you know, Chicago talent is run deep, but I mean, we have people coming in from out of state. We've got so many, like, really good players in that upper echelon and, like, PR by now that, you know, it is really hard to, like, make that repeat happen, especially with, like, the character, like, variants.
And meanwhile, on the other side, a Coward, as we mentioned, he's been consistently in that, like, 5th and 4ths at Ignite.
Yep.
Placement, and he would love to move up to the 3rds and 2nds bracket. And a path to winners finals here is in his sights if he can make something happen. But Dan's got the early gambit going for him here in game number 5.
Yep. The light is at the end of the tunnel for both players here. Nothing has been quite a wash so far this set, especially not that last game. So
Dan has the momentum of the last 2 game victories, but a Coward can turn it around in an instant. Robin is a bursty character sometimes. You just have to respect the way that you can just explode to the left.
Yep.
But again, Dan slowing down things in advantage, right? He takes it slow, waits for the Nosferatu even on the platform landing. And what are you gonna do with that as Robin? Like you're disadvantaged state, you can't do too much.
Nope. Great timing on that roll by Dan.
Finding the gap between the 2 arc fires. Brilliant stuff from Super Dan.
Yeah, honestly, a lot easier said than done right there.
And he gets the reward for it with an up smash for his trouble.
Once again, keep the momentum.
But that down smash is so violent and it's so active. That would have
really
covered multiple different timings on the ledge get up.
Yeah, such a tricky move.
And a Coward knows it. It's always in his back pocket on those ledge traps.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But here comes a good punish right back from Super Dan, and that's the thing, is he's going to be able to hit so hard. Even when he doesn't get the forward air, they're able to find an extra continuation with the Super Down punch.
Yeah, the pressure was absolutely there regardless.
I like these tech chases, but it's going to be a little bit off the mark. That gives a coward a chance. Arc Thunder lasts so long, it's going to eat up that fireball.
Spicy meatball barely whipped.
Hello?
Wow.
What game are we playing? In Smash 4? That was like 70% Robin, but that's a dead Mario right back. Stock of champions.
That was an ultimate right there.
I love any. I'm a Yoshi player, so I love any combo that's like from a spike into an up smash.
Oh yeah, it always just looks
Hello?
good. Actually,
What game is this?
Okay, that was an actual like Smash 4 kind of setup. The other one is like, I can kind of see it as an awkward situation. That was just a classic good old days Mario ladder right there to finish it off.
That worked? Hello?
I guess so.
We're on Pokemon Stadium? That's not even like a low ceiling. It's like a fine ceiling.
Yeah, you would think you would expect something like that to happen on like Yoshi's Story maybe like Town on like a.
Because it started on the platform, right? That was the big difference maker.
Yeah, I guess so.
Dan, we mentioned it before when we were talking about how he isn't typically one to go for those like up air fairs on the ledge.